Hey everybody, I'm Katallina, and today we're here to talk about episode 10 of A Journey Through Another World, Raising Kids While Adventuring. This was a generally fun episode that also included an incredibly heartfelt moment, some new friends, and a couple interesting predicaments that Takumi might need to think about as the story moves forward. We definitely seem to be getting a few slight conundrums that could be giving him trouble moving ahead, depending on what his friends that he has made over the season do or do not do with regard to him and the children. And one of those is the fact that Takumi is blessed by Syl, and that means that Takumi has had a lot of luck and has had a lot of things happen to him that has positively influenced his life and the lives of Alan and Elena as well. But with those positive things have come the potential danger of getting too much attention in the spotlight, which, given the kind of world that they are inside of, especially with the reality that slavery exists and everything, that might not be the safest thing, especially for the kids. But also because Takumi's not actually from this world, and we really don't know at this point whether this world has any kind of reaction to or awareness of people who come into this world from other worlds or not. Is that a normal occurrence? Is that accepted? Is that frowned upon? We really don't know. And I don't know how that would really go over if it came to light. There is also the reality that Takumi is getting such a deeper level of bond with Alan and Elena, and we had this absolutely stunning moment that actually had tears pricking at my eyes as Alan and Elena see the nobleman that we had in this episode. I think his name, I can't think of his name, you know what I'm like, but the silver-haired nobleman that's the brother of the guy we met in the first town. And like, they see his children holding his hands and calling him father. And then they want to do that to Takumi, and it was just, oh my god, it was so moving. Because I mean, given our world and giving our world circumstances, there are so many children who are probably just as confused as Alan and Elena are. And there are so many children who are missing one of their parents for any number of reasons. And to see that kind of uncertainty and confusion and that way of trying to find some form of found family if the actual literal thing doesn't exist is already moving enough, but then to recognize that Alan and Elena are only emulating what they see and they don't actually understand what would be the literal distinction between what these two children are doing and what they are doing. But also to see Takumi recognize what they needed and to actually provide that was really beautiful. There was also a bit comedic and a bit dark undertone kind of thing going on with a rivalry between the two brothers, the one in the first town and the one that we meet here, and the letters they send back and forth, and they're feuding over the different types of food that Takumi has made, because Takumi is totally making a name for himself with foods, whether it was the bean or jam breads or cream breads in the first town, or the scallops, which make another appearance here in this episode, or apparently a slime jelly, which the faces of the nobles when they found out what they had just eaten was the most glorious thing I've seen all week. It made my day. It was great, guys. It was so funny. I also really loved the scene where Takumi is talking to this major noble, and Alan and Elena get a hold of his rocking chair, and they just start going with it. And it's like, oh no! But it was so funny. And of course, because this is that kind of show, the guy was actually very chill. I mean, he's used to having small children. I'm sure his own sons have done stuff like that. So that was really beautiful. Anyway, overall, this was a really cool episode, and we wrap up with the reality that Takumi realizes that the symbol on the stall at the shop there at the end of the episode matches the symbol he saw on that ship that he got rid of for the mer people earlier in the season. So I wonder if that's going to have some kind of connection going forward in the future episodes, and just where that will actually lead us. But this was a fantastic episode. It was super fun. It was a joy to watch. But those are my thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking, so drop a comment below and let me know. And I'll talk to you in the next video. See you later. Bye!